I know I'll probably get, a lot of hate for saying this, or a lot of negativity for saying this, but at some point, I think it's something that we need to do. I think we need to start holding Simeone accountable. He's been with us for about, like, let's say, maybe 12, 13 years or so. And, he's done a lot from where we were to now. He's done a lot. I'm not going to dispute that. But then I feel like we're at a point where we should expect more from him. We shouldn't just be happy that, okay, we were battling relegation and now we are constantly top three, and we've won 2 league trophies and a couple Europa and Super Cups. I mean, yeah, that's all good, but at some point we should expect more. The fan base always wants to win, and we are at a point where every season we want to win trophies. Like, we want to compete, we want to win trophies. We are at that point, so he has to be able to evolve with our expectations. He has to meet us there. For some time now, we've been having a little problems with our center backs. Most of them are either injured or not good enough. The only person who is good enough is Jimenez. Lenormand is good too, but at times he's a little bit shaky. But Jimenez is good, but you can't expect him to be fully fit for a whole season. So we do need backups. We need people to step in when he's not available, or if we can get someone who is better than him, that's even better. Last season around March, February, there was a little bit of there was a bump in the road. We felt we were out of the title race for the La Liga, lost the Champions League, lost the Copa del Rey. That was, I think, within the span of a few weeks, we lost the 3 tournaments we were vying for, and we went trophyless again. And I saw a tweet from one of our athletic sources that the board wants to start a revolution, in the summer transfer market. Like, they are going to be really active in the market. And we're all excited because, we do need players. We need centre backs, we need defenders. We don't have good left backs. We don't have good centre backs. And then new midfielders. Because I was always complaining that, we need someone who is creative to help out so that Griezmann doesn't have to drop back too much. The transfer market started well. We got Baena, we got Cardoso, the DM that we've always wanted. Since Partey left, we've needed a defensive midfielder. We got Cardoso, we got Baena, we got Ruggeri. Good, that is good. But there's always that feeling that Simeone wants to build this Argentine super team, because it seems he's always going for Argentina players. We wanted Romero, but Tottenham kind of priced us out, and he wasn't willing to push for an exit. So I think we dropped him. But right now we've gotten a defensive midfielder, we've gotten a creator to help Griezmann out, and we've gotten a left back. The only position that we need desperately right now is a center back. Like, we need 2 center backs. That is the position that we really, really need. But guess who they are going for? They are going for a right back from Osasuna. That was I heard recently. And he was like, we have right back, we have Molina. So Molina is not good, but we have Llorente. And I feel like Llorente can do the job until, maybe next season, then we can think of changing him. But for now, Llorente can do the job. We need to fill in the center back role, and if we have some extra cash, then we think of the right back. You don't go and buy a position, you have someone good there when you are desperately needing center backs. It doesn't make sense to me. And we just signed Thiago Almada for 21 million. Where is he going to play? Is he supposed to give Baena competition? Because he's better on the left. He's been playing left or centrally. I don't think he's going to play centrally because I think he wants to play a 4-4-2 now. So Baena plays on the left, Cardoso and maybe Barrios in the middle, I'm assuming, then Giuliano on the right wing. So I don't think he's going to put Thiago in the middle, because why did you buy a defensive midfielder if you are going to bench him for Thiago Almada? So why are you buying someone we don't need for 21 million? Meanwhile, there are defenders that we can get for probably 40 million. I'm sure we can get Hanko for 40 million. I'm sure we can get maybe Hinkapie for maybe 50, 60. Just need to add a bit more money. Right? You have that money and you're wasting it on Almada because he's Argentine. Meanwhile, we can use that money to get someone we really need. And when something happens next season and we are not able to do anything or meet our expectation, then you come and say, oh, the board is not spending, the board is not spending. Last season they wanted Conor Gallagher, and the fan base, like, there was an uproar about that because we felt like we didn't need him. But then Simeone was really pushing for it, and okay, maybe he knows why he wants Conor Gallagher. Maybe he has a reason he wants him or something. Only for us to see that he wants to play him on the left, where Samolino plays, the left wing position. And that is not where Gallagher thrives in. He thrives as a box to box, So we're all wondering, why are you playing him where he's not really good at? Why do you buy someone and you play him out of position? We don't have money. So if you want to buy someone they are going to play him where he's best at, so that we can get the most out of him. You can get, how do I say, the full value. But you are buying him, then he's playing out of position, he's not playing really well, then the fan base will just give him a lot of stake for it. Well, it's not his fault, he's not used to playing there. So I feel like the misprofiling and the favoritism is kind of getting into his head. Simeone, I mean, it's getting into his head and it's kind of messing us up. I really want to see how he wants to deploy Almada, because I don't see how we need him. We have a lot of forwards now. We have Griezmann, Solot, we have Alvarez, Almada now. Then I don't know if Bayana will play alongside Alvarez sometimes. I don't know how he's going to play Bayana. But then, regardless of that, we have a lot of forward players now. We need to focus on our defense. But then, that is still a problem. And it looks like we are going to go into next season with Jimenez, Langley, and Lenormand as our centre backs. And if we do, and next season doesn't go on well, I hope you guys will be willing to start holding him accountable, because we can't always keep giving him the get out of jail free pass. Oh, it's the board. The board is actually doing well. They're actually buying players. We are not rich, but then they're actually buying players. Alvarez for about 90 million. Gallagher, I think they got, what did they get last season? I've forgotten the last person they got. But the board is actually doing well. But Simeone is just not meeting the expectations. Apparently, our goal every season is to qualify for Champions League. How can a big club have that mentality? So once we are in top 3, which is almost guaranteed for us, top 4, which is almost guaranteed for us, then he has reached his target. We are a big club. We are not the club back in 2008 that wanted Champions League football desperately. Now that is like the bare minimum for us. It will be an outrage for like for someone who is getting all that money. You better qualify for Champions League. You can't not qualify for Champions League, and you're one of the most paid coaches with these players. Come on. So you guys need to really open your eyes and start holding him accountable, because I feel like it's about time we start giving him the kind of pressure that other big clubs, other ambitious clubs are giving their coaches. Look at Barcelona, look at Chelsea, look at big clubs will not tolerate certain things from their coach. We've been trophyless for a while. How is that possible? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. And I'm back now. Maybe, hopefully, I'll be back for good now. I want to start being more consistent with the videos, so stay tuned.